One of the most useful tools that's overlooked is a credit card. I personally treat credit cards like a very short-term loan, a 0% loan. This is under the premise that you can make a certain amount of money within the next month to be able to pay off something that I currently cannot pay today. This happened very early on in my farmer market days where I had to buy some equipment for the farmer's market that I didn't have, like a canopy and signage, which added up to a few $100s. I didn't have a few $100s in my bank account because I just started. So I put all of that on a credit card, knowing that I was going to make that money back from the farmer's market and be able to pay it off before the interest started accumulating. That's a smaller scale example. I've taken that to another level today where, because I resell bulbs and corms, now I'm buying them at a much bigger level. Because I'm buying in tens of thousands of corms, sometimes I don't have all of that money in the bank account already. Last year, all those invoices came in at the same time. I didn't have the sufficient amount of money in my bank account, so I put a lot of it on the credit card. And I was pretty confident that I could launch a sale to be able to have enough cash in the bank to pay for that upcoming credit card statement. But if you think about it, that was very risk taking and a little bit dumb, because what I could have done and what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to pre-sell well in advance, because I already know what I'm putting in for my order. I could sell in advance a few months before those bills are due and have that money in the bank, and therefore not have to take a risk like using a credit card as a short-term loan. That would be an example of proper cash flow management and thinking ahead to all of these big expenses that I'm going to have. The third principle here is that you want to deploy cash to buy